We're talking all things denim today and the 7 styles of jeans that are trending for fall 2025. Hey guys, it's Becky. Welcome back to the channel. As you saw in the intro, today we're talking all things denim. There's 7 styles of denim that are trending for fall 2025, and I'm going to shop my closet with you to see if I have any of these trends that I already have in my closet. That's not to say that if it doesn't hit a trend that I'm going to get rid of it, but I am trying to clean out some denim and want to kind of stay in with kind of what's fashionable and a little bit trendy, but also stay classic and true to my own style. And loafers are trending really hard this fall season too, so I'm going to style most of these jeans with a pair of loafers that I got. If you watch my fall trends video for cozy travel, I'll see if I can leave it linked up here, but I mentioned these Sam Edelman loafers, and then I had them in the cranberry color, or I think it was called burgundy suede, and I said I was buying these immediately in the black leather, and I am not disappointed. They are so good, so comfortable. There's no break-in time at all, and you can see I've already worn them once. They're super comfortable. I like the detail around the toe as the same in the cranberry loafers. They do have multiple colors. They are a little bit on the pricey side, but in comparison to some of the other loafers that I've gotten, these are actually pretty affordable, leather, very comfortable, no break-in time, and I can even wear these with trouser socks. So I'm going to be styling some of the denim with these loafers here, and then also with a pair of booties. These boots I got last year. They're Dolce Vita, but the heel on these, I believe, is perfect for the season. Kitten heels are trending as per they have been all through the spring, and that's going into the fall. But I love the silhouette of this boot. It does have this side zip here, and these, like I said, these are Dolce Vita, and then it is a pointed toe. There is no seam or anything, but it does have a nice point. It's a very simple classic booty, and it's got a nice height. It's very comfortable. I wore these last season. I know I'll be wearing them a lot this season. So these are the 2 shoes that I'm going to style these jeans with today. And to keep it simple, I wanted to just wear a plain black top that will kind of go with all the trends to keep it matching with the shoes. This is the Quince cashmere tee, short sleeves. This is a size small. I love Quince, and that goes without saying. Quince has amazing cashmere. So the first trend we're going to talk about is dark denim. It's very on trend this year. And I have this pair of dark denim that I got last year, and these are Helmut Lang jeans. This was kind of a new to me brand. I had never shopped it before. I did have to buy these a couple of times because the sizing, I was not familiar with their sizing, so definitely check their sizing chart on their website. And I'll leave these pants, if they're still available, linked down below, but I'll definitely leave the Helmut Lang website because these are great jeans. They have the stitching on the outside, which is very on trend, and it is a straight leg jean, dark denim. You'll see I paired it with the booties. I think this is a great outfit to go out to lunch, maybe even an early dinner, just shopping around the mall. Very comfortable, very classic with a black handbag. These would be perfect. So what to avoid for the fall would be something like super acid washed denim or overly distressed denim. Very similar to these A Goldie jeans. You can see they have a lot of distressing, big holes in the knees, big distressing on the pockets. Now, and they're distressed around the pockets and stuff like that. Now, these are A Goldie jeans, and these were an investment. As you probably know, A Goldie jeans are not cheap. So I am going to hang on to these jeans. I'm just not going to put them into my rotation for this fall. But as you know, fashion is cyclical. So if you have something that you love, wear it, keep it, It'll come back. And if you still like to wear distressed jeans, do you. Wear what you want to wear. But it's one of the trends this fall is dark denim and not necessarily the ripped up denim or the distressed denim like it was last year. Second trend we're going to talk about is barrel jeans or super wide leg jeans. I have the classic Free People barrel jeans. I think these were the first on the scene. I love these jeans. I wore these a whole lot last year, and I know I'll be wearing them a whole lot this year. I think these can be very complimentary to your figure. I've styled them with the loafers, and I think this is just a cool, casual hangout outfit. I love these jeans. I like the detail on the side, and I like them so much that I even got them in black. And I do believe Free People still has multiple colors. I had actually bought another pair of these in, it was kind of a white or a lighter denim with kind of a paint distressing and a rope belt. I got rid of those in my last closet clean out, but I do like these. These are the same style as the other ones, and I'll leave them obviously linked down below, but these are the black ones and they have kind of a sheen to them. Really love these jeans, so these will be staying in my wardrobe for this year. What to avoid are jeans that are so huge they just swallow your frame. I really don't have any of that kind of jeans in my wardrobe, but I'll show you some pictures of what I'm talking about, of what not to do for this trend. The third trend we're going to talk about for fall 2025 are mid-rise jeans. And I happened to buy this pair of jeans in the Nordstrom sale. They are the Veronica Beard mid-rise. They are very comfortable, very soft. They have a wide leg. You can cut them off to fit your height, because Veronica Beard jeans tend to run very long. Almost all denim to me seems to run long these days because I have to get most of mine tailored. But these are the, let's see if I can find the name. These are the Casey wide leg mid-rise jeans. And I paired these with the loafers. These are going to be a staple in my wardrobe this year. Like I said, they do have the wide leg, a frayed hem, very comfortable, very on trend for 2025. What to avoid are those ultra low rise ones. Remember back, I believe it was in the early 2000s, maybe 1999, where the Miss Me jeans with all the embellishments on the pockets and the zippers were like this long. I'll insert a picture here. Those are out still for 2025. I don't have any in my wardrobe. I got rid of them a while ago, but that is what to avoid this year. The fourth trend we're going to talk about is tailored jeans, or more trouser looking jean. I have these Alice and Olivia jeans that I got a few years back, maybe last year. These are a very relaxed denim. It has no pleating on the front, but it does have a nice wide leg as on trend. And it's just a very fitted, kind of clean cut trouser looking denim that's very on trend for 2025. I paired it with the loafers like I did the Veronica Beard, like the previous one. I think this is going to be one of my go-to outfits for this fall. What to avoid this fall are heavy cargo denim with a lot of pockets and stuff. I have these Avec La Fille cargo pants that I got in the Nordstrom sale a couple of years ago. Tons of pockets, kind of carpenter pant looking. I do like these jeans. I got a lot of wear out of these jeans. I'm not going to declutter them yet. I'm not going to edit them out of my wardrobe yet. I'm going to hang on to them for another season and see if they might come back in 2026. But I do love these jeans. They're just not on trend for 2025. But again, if you like these jeans, if you enjoy wearing these jeans, if you feel like your best self in this style of jean, wear them. The fifth trend that we're going to talk about today are fitted flare jeans. I have this pair of rag and bone jeans that are very slim through the hip, as you can see. and then it does have a slight flare on the bottom. I paired it with the booties because I think this is going to be a really nice, you could dress these up, dress them down, put on a blazer, put on a nice fancy top, even a sequins top. These jeans to go out to a nice dinner, I think would make a super cute outfit. But I really like these jeans. They are kind of a medium wash, so they're not too light, they're not too dark, and I think these will fit the trend. What to avoid this season are really big bell-bottom jeans or really exaggerated bottom jeans. I do have this pair of rag and bone jeans, and I am sorry to say they are the light wash, which is something to avoid, and they are a huge leg, as you can see. But I am not going to declutter these. I think these will stick in my wardrobe. I'm going to hang on to these until the spring because I really love this colored denim for the spring. It is just not something that's on trend for the fall. The sixth style of jean that's on trend for this year are earthy colored, chocolate brown, kind of charcoal colored jeans. I have these Calvin Klein black jeans. They're kind of like a distressed black wash, but they have a touch of cashmere in them. I got them last year. They were on sale. These jeans are straight leg. These are called modern loose, so they are kind of like a dad jean, but in the right color for the fall. So I paired these with the loafers, and I think the all black monochromatic look is a go-to for me for sure. Throw on a blazer over that, and you are ready for a night out or a meeting or a casual Friday. You're good to go. Real quick, along the same lines of the dark denim, I also have these rag and bone jeans that are the sweatpant jeans. If you have the opportunity and you're in the market, these jeans are so comfortable. They are fake jeans, so they have an elastic waistband. They're cotton on the inside. They're so comfortable. They do run a little bit large, so size down if you're in between. But I have this and this black, and also the blue with the it looks like the track pant with the stripe down the side. These are so comfy. Great addition to your wardrobe for looking dressed up but feeling super casual. What to avoid for this trend kind of makes me sad because I really like these jeans, but it was patchwork is out or mismatched panels, which I really like these jeans. These are the baggy dad Levi's jeans, and they do have this mismatched panel. These are relatively new in my wardrobe, so I think I'm going to hang on to these for a minute. It's just not something that's on trend, but again, if it's something that you like and you love to wear, obviously, wear what you feel good in. The seventh and last trend we're going to talk about today, I found quite interesting. It was called Detail with Restraint. So it talked about tone-on-tone stitching, things like that. I feel like these are a good detail with restraint. Studs were really popular, especially in handbags and stuff. It's not, I wouldn't go overboard with studs. Like if you were gonna wear these jeans, I would keep it to the studs on the jeans. I wouldn't wear a studded belt, a studded bag with the studded jeans. Keep it simple and only put the studs in one item of your clothing. And I really, really like these jeans. They are quite a wide leg, so I did pair it with the booties because I feel like these jeans are a little bit elevated. These are the Reformation jeans, but I like the studs on the back. I think it gives it just a nod to the stud trend too, and kind of elevates the jean a little bit and makes it a little bit nicer. You could wear these for a night out, with a blazer, with a faux fur, with a moto. You could do so many things with this denim. In my wardrobe, I do have some skinny jeans still that I never did edit out of my closet, even though they went out a while back. But I love my skinny jeans, especially when you wear them with boots. So these are hanging out in my closet. I'm gonna hang on to them. They're not the skin tight, short zipper, low rise skinny jean, but they are just more of a straight leg. They're not jeggings, but these are the page jean. And I also have a pair of rag and bone jeans that are the dark denim, and they also are a little bit of a skinny jean. They're, again, not jeggings, but they're kind of baggy on the top, as you can see, but they do have more of a narrow leg on the bottom. But I hang on to these because I really like, if I'm wearing knee-high boots, if instead of tucking a bunch of denim in, if I want my denim to go inside the boot, I find these work so much better with that kind of boot. So those are the 7 trends that are going strong this fall 2025 for denim. I hope you enjoyed this video. Leave me a comment down below which trend you will be sticking with and which trend you will be avoiding this year. Like this video if you enjoyed this content. Subscribe to the channel, it really helps me a lot, and I'll see you next time. Bye.